A girl strips down to her bikini and wades straight into the dark murky lake, teasing her boyfriend to come chase her, but he just stands on the shore too scared to move, because this lake has always had rumors of a monster. She laughs and mocks him, leans forward on purpose, and says cowards don't deserve to be her man. That hits his ego just right. He jumps in with a splash, but right then, the girl spots something dark moving under the water. She screams at him to get back to shore. Then the very next second, the water erupts in a cloud of blood, and everyone on shore starts screaming. The man-eating lake monster blows up all over the internet. Police rush to the scene to investigate. As a descendant of monster hunters, the lead detective picks up a strange scent on the two brothers who manage the lake. The younger one plays it cool, but the older brother is a nervous wreck. So jittery he drops and shatters his water glass. The detective bluffs him just a little, and the guy panics so hard he shifts into his true form. Turns out they're beaver creatures, known across the monster world as total cowards. No way they killed anyone. The detective rules them out, but his partner points out the brothers are cashing in big time on this, because tourists are flooding the lake trying to spot the monster, and their souvenir shop is completely sold out. Right then, another tourist gets killed at the lake. The detective arrives at the scene, looks at the mangled body and gets an idea. He stands at the water's edge and yells that police have sealed off the entire lake, and they're about to drag the whole thing with nets. The monster hears every word, and runs straight to the Beaver brothers for help, so they really were in on it together. The brothers originally hired the monster to stir up some buzz and draw crowds, but the thing got a taste for killing and went off the rails. The younger brother wants to cut ties immediately. He offers the monster a stack of cash to disappear, but the monster says he's earned them way more than that, and demands half of everything they've made, or hell drag them both to the bottom of the lake, and gives them until tomorrow night to pay up. Facing a death threat, the younger brother starts plotting murder. While he's figuring out how to handle this mess, monster hunter Annie shows up asking about the creature. He puts on his best helpless victim act, lies about being extorted by the monster this whole time, and begs Annie to come help them kill it tomorrow night. Then he goes straight to the monster, and stirs the pot saying his brother hired a hitman. Back at home, he tucks a loaded pistol on his belt, planning to let Annie and the monster tear each other apart, then finish off whoever survives. What he doesn't know is that Annie is an undercover cop, and his so-called perfect plan has been monitored by police the entire time. The next night, the monster strikes first, heading for the cabin, ready to take out the older brother, who has absolutely no clue. His own little brother sold him out. At the last possible second, Annie kicks down the door and goes toe-to-toe with the monster. The thing is vicious, but Annie is a seasoned pro and pins it down in no time. The younger brother, watching from the shadows, quietly pulls out his gun for a cheap shot, but right at that moment, the detective and his team burst through the door. The brother nearly jumps out of his skin, shifts into beaver form in a panic, crashes through the window and dives into the lake. By the time the cops get outside, he's already gone, but he made one fatal miscalculation. The lake is packed, wall to wall with armed bounty hunters. A barrage of gunfire rings out, and just like that it's over.